Ready? He's starting over. Happy Mother's Day. It's your girl CPK here, aka Tasha, and today I am here with Little Biggie, aka Brionna. And believe it or not, I literally just sat here for like an hour talking to you guys just to realize that for whatever reason it never recorded. So yeah, I'm a little annoyed by that, but you know what, we're coming back for round 2 and we're going to try this again, and hopefully there will be no interruptions. It's funny because she fell asleep in the last video that I just thought I recorded. Well, I guess it wasn't a video, but as I was talking last time, I guess she fell asleep and she was just such a little sweetheart. She just laid there. But anyway, we're gonna try this again. I didn't even say what this video is about. Anyway, I thought since the day it was Mother's Day that it would be the perfect day to just give you guys a life update on just how I've been feeling about being a mom so far, especially since my baby is 6 months. She reached the 6-month milestone, which is amazing and mind-blowing to me because I cannot believe that she's been here half a year already. Like, where has the time gone? I was just pregnant with her and here she is, 6 months old. Like, I can't believe it. But yeah, I just thought this would be the perfect time, especially since I was already thinking about doing a 6-month update video, and I was like, oh, Mother's Day, so add 6 months, perfect. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. First of all, I just got to say, I know I'm biased, I know this. However, I just feel like I have the most perfect baby in the whole wide world. She is so precious, she is so sweet, she is so cute, she is just the best. She is just the best baby in the whole wide world. Yes, you are. Yes, she is just such a sweetheart. I just can feel like I cannot have asked for a better baby. She's so chill, like all the time. She never cries without a reason. And honestly, she rarely cries because she has a system. First, she will fuss, and if you ignore the fussing, or if I'm too busy to deal with her when she's fussing, then she will whine. And on a rare occasion that I can't get to her in the whining portion, then she will straight out cry, and that's when the tears will come. But like I said, since she goes, and since that's her like routine, I usually can identify whatever's going on. Wake up and somebody's sleepy. Why are you so cute? Why are you so cute? But yeah, she lets me wash the dishes, she lets me cook. She doesn't always let me eat, but in her defense, I usually cook and wash the dishes before I eat. She does a lot of sitting around as I prepare for dinner, so by the time I sit down to eat, she's like,
you used up all of your time, lady. Now you must deal with the consequences. Play with me while you eat.
So it's a bit of a struggle sometimes. But for the most part, she is very chill. She just watches, let me do her thing. She got a high chair recently, so she'll either sit in her high chair. She also has got a walker recently. So I haven't been putting her in her car seat as far as the past couple weeks. But before then, she will sit in her car seat and she will be perfectly content. And sometimes she'll have toys. Sometimes she'll just play with her hands. She's just so chill. And I don't know. I love it. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it, because being home and having to do so much of it alone, it could be a lot harder, a lot more stressful, a lot more exhausting. But she's
like, no, I got you, mommy. I got you. She said, I might want a sibling one day. I can't make this hard. I can't make this hard. I haven't made up my mind yet.
I feel like right now she's like,
I'm the princess. There could be no others.
But maybe when she like,
when I get older, maybe I'll want a younger brother or sister. So I got to be good. I got to make it easy on mommy. Because if I'm thinking too hard, mommy's not going to want me to have any younger siblings. It's not going to happen. So
yeah, she's just such an easygoing baby. We like to play games. She has a ton of toys. But yeah, she's just such a sweet baby. She's such a good girl. Like, I can't believe how precious she is. And it's so frustrating because I literally just made this video, guys. I just said everything, and I feel like I was already struggling to make sure. I'm like, I want to say everything that I'm thinking about. And so to have sit. Oh, that was a big yawn. That was a big yawn. Yeah, so now not only am I worrying about all the things that I didn't say in that video, but I'm also worrying about trying to remember everything that I did say in that video. It's just too bad I wasn't recording. Motherhood so far, like I said, it definitely feel like it's been a blessing. I definitely cannot complain even a little bit. From pregnancy up until now, she has just been the best baby. Like, that's what I said. I know I'm biased, but at the same time, I gotta say, she has been the best baby from the beginning to the, well, not to the end. She's still gonna be a baby for a while, so that's knock on wood. But yeah, she's just been the greatest baby in the world because she sleeps through the night. She's so easygoing, so chill. She loves her mommy time. She loves her daddy time, but at the same time, she can just play and be entertain herself. No issues. She doesn't mind. And life has definitely been a lot different for obvious reasons, because obviously I'm a mom now, but also because since I was 16 years old, I have been working as far as punching the clock. I've actually been hey, stop that. I actually been working before then, but that was all like babysitting and stuff like that, where, you know, kind of under the table type working versus punching the clock. So since I've been 16, I've been working and earning my own money, but I have not gone back to work since having her. I decided I did not want to go back to work. It was a really tough decision for me because it's just, when you used to making your own money and taking care of yourself, it's just hard to part with. It's like I said, it was a bit of a struggle mentally, just because deep down I knew I wanted to take care of her. I knew I did not want to leave her. I wanted to be here for all of the first time she laughed, roll over, smile, sit up, take her first steps whenever she get that far. I wanted to be here for all of that, but I can't lie and say that it didn't, you know, make me pause. Like, do I really want to give up having my own income? Do I really want to give up having the freedom to do whatever I want with my money? And I feel like basically she's worth it. She's worth it. She's the princess. She's definitely worth it. And I know my fiance loves us, and he's going to take great care of us regardless, whether I was working or not. So I'm not worried in that regard. It's just odd when you work for so many years and to just not. And some people be like, oh, you get bored? No, I do not have a chance to get bored. I am busy with the baby all the time. She keeps me so busy. We are always playing, and we read, we sing songs. During the day when she takes her naps, she doesn't want me to put her down. So I honestly don't really have a chance to get bored, at least not yet. Obviously, it's only been 6 months, so maybe by the time she's a year or older, maybe then I'll be like, all right, I'm starting to get bored. But right now, she keeps me very busy. I always have something to do. Like, my TV is almost always off. Just because I don't really let her watch too much TV. She's not really supposed to watch any, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When I do her hair, I have to let her watch CoComelon because she hates it. And if I let her watch CoComelon, she will let me do her hair. So that's the give and take. But other than that, we spend our time playing when she's awake. Other than times like now where she's just sitting here, and I'm surprised that she's just sitting here. But it might be because she's still a little tired. I don't think she was ready to wake up from her nap, but I tried to put her down. And as I said, she doesn't like for me to put her down during the day. She'll sleep in her bassinet for 10 hours at night, but on the daytime, she will not lay down for even 20 minutes without waking up, because apparently she owns me during the day, and that's just how it go. You sleepy? Yeah, she's still sleepy. So That's why she's being so quiet, because she's not always quiet. It's so funny. Like if my father and I are having a conversation and we're really into each other and really just talking back and forth, and she feel like she's not getting enough attention, she will just start babbling really loud and being really loud. Just start screaming and just be like, "You okay, baby?" And she'll just be like,
Attention, please.
and it's like, "Okay, baby, you get all of the attention." But she knows she's adorable. She knows she's the sweetest. She knows once she smiles, we melt. It's just, we can't help it. So she uses that to her advantage all the time. It's so hard because, like I said, people say, "Are you bored? Do you get bored?" I'm like, no. The days fly by. I wake up, I pump, I feed her. We take a little nap because I wake up like at 6 in the morning to pump. So we go back to sleep. Then we, because I did change up my pumping routine. But either way, I wake up around 6 to pump. I feed her. We go back to sleep. We get back up. I pump again. I feed her again. We play. Then she takes a nap. I try to get some stuff done sometimes. Sometimes I just chill, relax for a few minutes. But it's a short nap. So 20 minutes later, she's back up. Then it's usually time for me to pump again. So I pump. Then I feed her. She started eating solids recently, just last week. So I sit her down with a bowl of food. I feed her that. And then after that, she drinks a little bit of milk. And then she takes another nap, which is what she's doing now. She's taking her second nap, which is also a little short nap. And I do the dishes. And it's like, it's just a long cycle. It's a never-ending cycle of things. And then before I know it, it's bedtime. And it's like, where did the day go? Where did the time go? But, you know, it's good times. I definitely love every second of it. I love reading her books every night. And I love how excited she gets. She gets super excited when she sees books. She's so happy to see them. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm loving every second of it. I feel like I could not have asked for a better baby. She's one of those babies that make you feel like, oh, I can have 2-3 more children because she's just so easy. But in reality, I know every baby is different, so I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, definitely, like I said, I definitely cannot complain even a little bit. She is the best baby in the world. I have said that like 5 times already in this video. I can't help it. That's just how I feel. She is my precious. I love my little baby. Milestones that she has reached so far. At 4 months, she started sitting up on her own. She can army crawl a little bit. I can't remember. I want to say for about a month she's been doing that. But she doesn't really like to. So I can see her skipping, crawling, and going straight to walking. Because she's already trying to pull herself to stand up on her own. Like, I help her to stand up. But also, like, if she happened to grab the little pole of her jumper, that's where her play area is right now. So she'll grab the pole and she'll try to stand up by herself. And it's like, girl, you're not grown. You can't stand up on your own. But she tries. And yeah, she really liked practicing to stand up. And I know if that's anything like her sitting, that practice will pay off and she'll be standing up on her own in no time, because I feel like I didn't have to practice her sitting for very long before she got that down pat. So as far as her eating foods so far, like, it's still brand new, so she haven't really tried much of anything yet. But she had tried green beans and she loves them. She'll eat the food off her bed while she's waiting for me to spoon some more in her mouth. She's like, oh, there's some more here. Baby, I will feed you more. Give me. Here. Here. Oh my goodness. And I love how she thinks she's so grown that when you try to feed her, instead of her just letting me put the spoon in her mouth and feed her, she would like grab the spoon and like oh. Gimme. Gimme. Give it to me. Give me the spoon. I'm like, baby, you are the baby, I am the mommy. What don't you understand about that? But she's like,
I'm grown, I can do this alone.
But she definitely likes it. I can tell that she likes it. And a part of me is not the least bit surprised because I love food. Her dad loves food. And I feel like she's loved food since she was in my belly. I feel like she always woke up when I was eating. I read that babies will wake up like a little bit after you eat, but no. She would wake up like right when it was time to eat. Like she knew my schedule. She knew what time I ate on my breaks. Like she would wake up.
Oh, it's 12:30 in the morning. All right, it's time for break. Let's eat.
Yeah, so that's a fun new journey for us. I'll have fun introducing new foods slowly but surely until we get through and figure out what she likes, what she doesn't like. Start with vegetables, of course, because you definitely want to start with vegetables if you want them to eat the vegetables. So it's going well. I don't know if I said it in this video for this time or last time, but basically working on saying different words. I try to make sure I'm very vocal with her. I talk to her all the time, you know, not just having little conversation, but also just telling her what I'm doing, giving her step-by-step updates. So I'd be like, I gotta wash the dishes, or I gotta cook dinner, I'm about to eat, or I have to use the bathroom. You know, I'm trying to make sure I'm explaining what I'm doing so she can just learn new words and figure it out over time. And I know it is working, at least it's with some things, because I realized just last week she had a little runny nose, which was horrible, but it definitely could have been worse because it was just a runny nose. She was still playing and eating and everything is normal, just had a runny nose. But anyway, I gave her medicine and she took it without issue, and I said, good job, and she smiled, such a big smile. It was like, you know, good job. It's like she knew that good job is a good thing. She knows. Like,
oh, mommy said good job. That's good.
You know, so that makes me feel good that, like, yes, when I'm talking to her, she's listening and she's understanding. And I also noticed she likes to play with this. She likes to play with this nipple cream container. And I don't know why. I don't know if purple gonna be her favorite color or what, but she gets super excited whenever I grab this, and she always wants to grab it. But she usually always put it in her mouth. But the last few times that she's grabbed it, I've said, you know, don't put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth, I take it. And, you know, whenever she would put it in her mouth, I would take it from her. So basically 3 times in a row now, I've let her have it, and she has not put it in her mouth. So I feel like she's learning and she's understanding what I'm saying, and she's
like, okay, all right, if I want to play with this, I can't put it in my mouth, so I'm not going to do that because I really want to play with it.
And she only really get to play with it when I use it, and then I take it from her and put it down because it's not childproof. I don't want her to squirt nipple cream all over the place. But yeah, so I feel really good about that. I try to make sure I'm always working with her, whether I'm reading to her. I want to get her some flashcards, and part of me was like, am I being silly? Is 6 months too young? But when I looked on Amazon, I saw flashcards for 6 months old. So I'm not crazy. So yes, I want to get her some flashcards because I feel like if I'm going to be home with her all the time, I definitely want it to be in her best interest. I want to take full advantage of it. So I want to work with her as much as possible. She still haven't gotten any teeth yet, but she's definitely teething. Nothing too crazy, but she definitely likes to bite down on everything. Like I said, everything is a chew toy. Everything is game as far as she's concerned. So, but no teeth yet. She haven't said any words yet, but we're working on it. Like I said, I'm always talking to her. She's definitely going to be mobile soon because she's rolling over. If she's sitting up, she will lay down to go grab something. And like I said, she can army crawl, even though she doesn't like to do it. She's working on standing up and working on her balance. And considering how much she likes to get into everything, yeah, I can definitely see her in a couple months being mobile. Whether it's walking or crawling, I can see her
Like, you know what? I'm tired of not being able to get stuff. I want to be able to get it. I'm going to do this.
That's my baby. She, is one thing that's funny about her is she will give you all the smiles all day long. Smile, smile, smile. But it is so hard to get her to laugh. She is not a super giggly baby. Like, it is a struggle to get her to laugh. You cannot guarantee a laugh at any given moment. And I will tell you this, what makes her laugh today will probably not make her laugh tomorrow. She will smile. She will still think it's a little funny. She'll give you a little smile or maybe a little chuckle, but whatever you did to make her laugh yesterday is not going to fly today. You have to find something new if you want her to laugh. Yeah, I just find it hilarious that she's like...
I don't care that I'm a baby. I have standards. You're not going to use the same joke. You're not going to tell me a joke one day and think I'm going to laugh at it again the next day. Like, it was funny yesterday. Find another joke if you want me to laugh.
So, she keeps me on my toes with that. It's always... When I make her laugh, it's an accomplishment, you know? It makes me feel good. Like, oh my God, she laughed. Because she is a tough cookie. She is a very tough cookie to crack when it comes to the giggles. She does not give away giggles freely. Yeah, I know. I remember at one point very early on, being very worried about taking care of her on my own. Especially since in the beginning, COVID was like up and down, so it was like scary in that regard. I had to be careful who could come over, and for a while I had to shut down all visitations, period, because they got so bad. So many people were getting sick, and I just wanted to be careful because obviously, who wouldn't want to be careful with a baby, especially. So I had to do everything on my own, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. And I feel like it just caught up with me about last week, literally, because like 5-6 days in a row, I fell asleep. I took naps, I should say, during the day, which is not normal for me. Like, I even got a little worried after the third day. Like, why am I sleeping? Why am I taking naps? What is going on? Like, I don't take naps. I'm not a nap taker. Like, what is going on? I haven't taken naps since I was pregnant. Like, well, maybe when I first had her, but that was different because I was pumping every 2 hours. I wasn't sleeping at night either, so of course I would fall asleep during the day. But, once I was able to sleep at night, naps went out the window. I didn't really take naps anymore. By the time I got to the third day in a row of taking a nap, I did get a little worried. Like, what's wrong with me? Why am I so tired? Why am I so sleepy? What's going on? But by 1 week after a week passed, it passed. So I think I just was really tired, and I just didn't realize how tired I was because I don't know, I didn't feel that tired. I mean, obviously I felt some kind of tired because I was taking naps, but before then I felt like I was getting enough sleep. So it's weird. It's like all those months I felt like, I'm getting enough sleep, I'm good. And then she hit 6 months and I just started falling asleep like I had narcolepsy or something. But yeah, I was worried for a second, but obviously I just needed a little extra rest, and now that I got it, I'm back to my normal routine of getting up, doing everything I need to do during the day, and not needing to nap. I feel like for the most part I've gotten a really good routine. The one thing that I still am struggling with is eating dinner at a good time. I would like to eat dinner by 7 o'clock, maybe even a little earlier, but that has not happened in a very long time. I was doing good for like, I don't know, maybe a week, and then it just went back to the struggle until basically I'm eating at 9 o'clock every night, which is horrible because I go to bed at 11. So I eat, and then less than 2 hours later, after I finish eating, I'm going to sleep. That's not good, but sometimes dinner is all I eat, and that's another reason why that's not good. Because if I'm just eating dinner, I shouldn't be waiting all the way till 9 o'clock at night to eat. But I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna try to start to cook my dinner in the middle of the day, so that way when dinner time comes, all I have to do is stick it in the microwave or the air fryer or whatever to warm it up. And that way, it's not as big of a struggle. But we shall see how that goes. Everything else has been great though. I've gotten a really good schedule, especially when it comes to her. She gets everything she needs when she needs it. Pumping gets done pretty much on time every time, unless I'm like got a lot to do or something like out the house, then I might skip one pumping, and I don't do that very often. I rarely leave the house, so yeah, I feel like I've gotten a really good routine as far as making sure she gets plenty of playtime, plenty of reading time, plenty of mommy-daughter time, all that good stuff. My little hot, like I said, she is such a hot box. She just sweats. She is her father's child. Like, that's just, she got that from him, honestly, because I do not sweat very much. Yeah, being a mom is so weird. I'm so, oh my goodness, I'm so still kind of weirded out by that, but it's definitely been a blessing. I definitely don't regret it. Even, you know what I'm trying to say. Of course, I don't regret it, but it's one of those things that's just mind blowing. Like after, I was almost 37 when I had her, and it's like all of a sudden I'm a mom. But I love it. I love every second. I love spoiling her and just being here for her. Trying to be the best mommy I can be. 6 months. I can't believe it's been 6 months, but I'm ready for the next 6 months. I'm just, like I said, trying to treasure it because time is going way too quickly. 6 months has passed way too fast. Like, I'm trying to treasure it all. I'm trying to just savor every moment, but every time I turn around, I'm taking a new picture because a new month has passed and she's a new month old. So it's like, stop, slow down, stay tight and sweet forever. I feel like there's definitely more things that I wanted to say, wanted to talk about, but because I'm me, I will forget until I am editing. So, I don't know what to tell you guys, but basically I wanted to give a little update. I just like to share, and again, I like to be able to look back on these videos, because before I know it, more time will pass, so I'll be able to look back on this video like, wow, I was talking about when she was 6 months. Like, oh goodness, now she's 3 or how old she is, So, I definitely like making these videos, and definitely will do more updates, but sporadically, not too close together, because then it's just a daily vlog, and my life is way too boring for that. But yeah, I missed you guys, so I definitely wanted to upload something for Mother's Day. Hope everyone is having a really great day. But anyway, guys, I guess that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big like. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe. And if you want to know when I upload, go ahead and ring that bell. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.